Around 5 o'clock, the kids began saying they had to go home, so we quit playing ball for the day. I shouldn't have been playing baseball anyway. I should have spent the afternoon at Snuffy's groceries to see if I could earn a few dimes making deliveries. But it was too nice an afternoon, the way it can be at the end of May when school's almost out, sun shining, just enough breeze to keep the heat down, a few puffy white clouds drifting along upstairs, minding their own business and hoping that everybody else will mind theirs. Couldn't deliver groceries on a day like that. Sonny Hawkins and I were the last to leave. "You gonna play ball tomorrow?" "I don't know," I said. "I ought to go over to Snuffy's and see if they've got any deliveries." "No, you don't want to do that, Gene," Sonny said. He was my best friend and said whatever he wanted to me. "Let's play ball." "I ought to go over to Snuffy's. What are you going to do?" "If we can't get up a ball game, I might as well go over to the country club and see if I can hook a tennis ball. There's usually a few laying around there." We used tennis balls to practice baseball with. You could bounce them off the side of a house or something to practice grounders, or hit them up against a wall if you could find a good wall. "You're going to get in trouble hooking tennis balls," I said. "I ain't afraid of them snobs, Eugene," Sonny said. "What happened to your old tennis ball?" "I hit it into the river by mistake." "How come?" Sonny was the best baseball player we had, and didn't make too many mistakes in hitting. "I meant to bunt it, but it was hanging up there so fat and juicy I couldn't hold myself back, and gave it a wham and it landed in the river. I got to get another one." "Well, if there aren't any deliveries, I'll go over with you," I said. Sometimes there were, and sometimes there weren't. With times as hard as they were, a lot of people would rather carry their groceries home than have to tip a boy to bring them. So Sonny headed off for River Road, and I set off along Courthouse Street for home. Right then there wasn't too much wrong with the world that I could see. Sun still shining on my back, cool breeze on my face, the big elms along Courthouse Street waving their leaves just a little in a friendly way. I'd got a couple of nice hits, and was plenty hungry for supper, too. I was going along that way, humming a little song to myself, when I began to feel a tightening in my chest, sort of like a cramp. Well, not exactly a cramp, more like something was swelling in there. A strange kind of feeling, like nothing I've ever had before, at least so far as I could remember. I stopped walking so as to look at it better. It didn't hurt exactly, just sort of uncomfortable. I shook myself. Well, it probably wasn't anything. I had a liverwurst sandwich Mom had made me for lunch. That might have done it. Liverwurst was pretty heavy on the stomach.